Good morning. Make any final adjustments to how you're seated. Sitting up tall, spine straight. And invite a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And gently notice where your breath is at this morning. Is it more of a full, abundant kind of breath? Is it more shallow? Just simply notice without judgment and noticing how it feels to meditate with this community, whether you're meditating live this morning or listening to the recording. Just drawing on that sense of connection and community as you're breathing and noticing, acknowledging your efforts that it took you to arrive here today. And allowing yourself to share in this experience together. And this morning, I'm going to share a meditation that's inspired by concepts in the book Awareness by Anthony De Mello. And in this book, he shares that there's the concept of me and I, like me, myself, and I. And we observe from the state of the I, we observe the me. So the me is the one that is experiencing this life that's within the labels of how we define our life. And the I is that observer. It's observing the me. And just let yourself move into that. That the observer is the I. And from the I, from that observer, it is observing the me and how we define ourselves, how we define our life experience, and knowing that through all those definitions, it doesn't define us. We are that I, we are that observer. And just take a deep breath in together. And as you're breathing, allow yourself to fall into the awareness of the I, the one that observes the me. As you're breathing, and drawing closer into the experience of the I, of that observer. Another concept that Anthony De Mello mentions in the book throughout is that the presence is like a symphony. So a symphony is a collection of various notes, various instruments. And when we are observing in the I, we simply observe the fullness of the symphony. And in our meditation together, let's go ahead and become aware through the I, the symphony of our experience. And there might be some notes within the symphony that jump out at you, that you want to define. Simply allow yourself to know that that is your me. Your me is wanting to make sense of it, wanting to define it, want it to make it a known. But simply become aware and let it go so you can be within the presence of the full symphony. Not attaching to any rhythm, any note, any particular instrument. But simply witnessing the symphony. So I invite you here. Gently close your eyes if they're not closed already. Breathing your big, abundant inhales and exhales. And knowing that this symphony is always playing. It's always there. The highs and the lows. Inviting yourself to witness it through the observer of the eye. Observing your environment, your physical state in your body. The thoughts, the emotions. Inviting yourself to simply witness. There's a thought or an emotion that comes up, notice how your me wants to define it. But just notice and invite a space of letting go. Allowing your breath to travel you back to this full symphony. Maybe you're realizing that you are placing a lot of labels, a lot of definitions on the components of the symphony. But invite yourself to allow for each of these notes to be the unknowable. Each thought, each emotion, notice them without the label. Releasing them into the unknown and coming back to the symphony of the present. Allowing yourself to fall into all the subtleties. All the subtleties of the present moment. Notice yourself feeling attached to one thing or another. Just simply notice this attachment. And know that the symphony is playing regardless. And can you fall back into the experience of the symphony? I invite you to surrender into the present moment just for these next few moments. Allowing yourself to fully experience the presence. Letting go of any knowns, any definitions. Allowing them to be the unknown with all possibilities. Just invite yourself here. Surrendering into the symphony of the present moment. And take a deep breath in all together. And a deep breath out. And another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And acknowledging that observer, acknowledging that I. We might be doing that through the me or vice versa. But acknowledging that we can observe our life experience through the I. That our life experience isn't defined. The I. May you allow yourself throughout your day and your week to simply be in the experience of the present and the experience of the fullness of the symphony that's playing regardless. And you could place your hands over your heart in a gesture of gratitude. A gesture of gratitude for your availability to breathe, to be here today, to experience this meditation together. And let's take a deep breath in one last time. Breathing in, and on your exhale, breathing out. And knowing that this breath is always there, breathing you back into the surrender of the present moment. It's been an honor meditating with you this morning. Namaste. I'm so grateful to share this meditation with you. Please subscribe, leave a comment, or sign up to experience these meditations live and join our Monday morning meditation community at beckyhesseltine.com.